So now we're gonna move on to entertainment. Now, topping off our entertainment news this week rather, is kind of a sad situation, scenario, but it's a lesson learned for all of us out there. So first and foremost, we want to start off this segment by saying shout out to all the single moms. Now, why am I saying that, Reese?
So early this week, December 3rd, Diddy posted on his Instagram. You know, we all know that his kid's mother, Kim Porter, passed.
KP.
And they finally laid her to rest. It was a beautiful funeral.
Yeah.
But now he's taking on a new role, right? So he has to take his young twin girls, I think they're 12, to school every morning. He just has a different schedule.
Yeah.
And he shouted out all the single moms who are mommy and daddy every day, all the time. It was so funny because he was just like, we the 6 a.m. crew.
Man.
I'm like, yeah, it's real.
Wipe the coal out your eye. See who's this paging me and why, nigga. It's the school. We're open. Get the kids here. They had no tardies and perfect attendance when their mom was alive. We expect these trends to continue. Here's my thing, G. There are a lot of things I feel like y'all super women, y'all single mothers, and just women in general do that we take for granted. But I think that it's just human nature that we adapt and we adjust and we step up, right? So I think that eventually Diddy will get used to the early rise. I would have figured Diddy was an early riser. I would have figured, but it's
in a different capacity.
Yeah, when you're getting other people ready and stuff like that, that's totally different than just, hey, I just got to get myself ready and go to this event.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I think that, it's a big shout out to Diddy. He's obviously going through because, you could tell from his posts, his social media posts, it just shouts mourning, it shouts mild depression. And I mean, that's not cool because he's such a lively character and individual. This is obviously weighing very heavily on him. And my thing is, this ain't your current chick, though. It wasn't your current chick. So, I mean, this must be some real feelings he's going through to be.
It is his kid's mom. I expect my kid's dad to mourn.
But for how long and how would it look? You know what I'm saying? I can understand the RIP post, and I'm not saying there's a right or wrong way to do it. But I'm just saying, when is enough? Enough. And don't you mourn in private? I thought most people mourn in private.
You know, Diddy's pretty open with a lot of stuff. So I'm not surprised. And we can't say what's too long or how long he should do it.
No such thing.
And I think they really had a good bond, a good friendship. So, I mean, I respect that, but,
All right, man. Well, keep your head, Diddy, and especially the kids, because I know the kids got to be going through it. If she's such an amazing woman, she's probably, such an amazing mom. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure they loved her.
Y'all keep out here. And again, shout out to all the single moms out there. Also, man, we got some first looks in entertainment this week.
Yeah, okay. So the movie that I told you guys about last week about the Mexican kid crossing the border, it's called Icebox.
I said Detained.
Yeah. Icebox on HBO this Friday, 8 o'clock. Check it out.
Is Omarion in it?
Who?
I got an icebox.
No.
Used to be. You remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
With a B2K boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The next movie is called Panic.
Oh, so, Jodie Foster and Forrest Whitaker when she get locked up in that room and Forrest Whitaker and the guys down.
Panic Room.
What you say?
Panic. It's just called Panic. And it's the untold stories of the financial crisis we had like about 10 years ago.
I heard another one's coming. I heard they come like every 10 years, actually.
Well, yeah, I've heard speculations, right? But this one, you have Obama talking, you have President Bush talking, you have all the
like 10 years ago? Like a documentary?
Yeah. Like
damn, that'd be fresh.
When, the market
like when the bailout for the automotive industry. I heard that's actually coming back. Like they downsizing again at General Motors.
GM has closed down 4 plants. Yeah. So
things go in cycles. Y'all got to know how to get in front of them waves, y'all.
Right. This comes out Monday on HBO, 10 o'clock. So check that out.
Okay.
And then I just so happened to watch this movie last night on my Fire Stick. It's called Peppermint. Have you heard of it? It's with Jennifer Gardner, and she was like, okay.
That's Ben Affleck's old girl?
Yeah.
Electrica?
Yeah.
$1 Million Baby?
Right.
Oh,
Did she play like something else? The Devil?
She played Freedom Riders, I think.
That's not what I was thinking about.
The Devil? Just because she's a white woman, she's the devil?
No.
Nah, I'm just playing.
So no, she played in this movie, and it was basically about a woman who loses her family, her husband and daughter, dramatically, right? I'm not gonna say how. And let me say this. You don't have nothing on the woman with a plan, right? When she hurt,
you gonna feel it.
And there's nothing to lose.
You gonna feel her.
this woman took out a whole mafia, okay?
God damn.
Yeah, it was like that.
I seen a movie like that before, and I forget the name of it, but Kevin Bacon was on that shit. Like his son got killed in a gang initiation, just a random act of violence so somebody can get into the gang. And he would not relent. This nigga would lose it all trying to kill this entire gang.
Yeah.
White people, for some reason, are just like death wish. They have death wishes at some point.
Well, like, oh. I'm not gonna say that. It's just what would you do if somebody hurt your baby?
They wouldn't, first of all, but I couldn't say and I wouldn't say on television. But at the end of the day, I'm glad it was her and not me. Let's just say that. But you're saying the peppermint? Why it sound? I thought it was like a nice, nice, soft porn type.
How her daughter passed the night of?
She got peppermint in her mouth.
She had peppermint ice cream.
Her breath smelled like peppermint. Damn.
But yeah, check it out. It's a good movie.
From Briars or?
No, I don't know.
Oberweis.
Stop.
I'm just asking. Oh man, speaking of good movies, you did that one about 3 billboards outside of what was it?
Ebbing, Missouri.
Ebbing, Missouri. I finally got a chance to see that.
Right, you told me that.
Anything she suggests you watch, I suggest you watch as well. Even if I haven't seen it, trust and believe she is not sending you off with these movies, dog. And then I think I turned around right after watching that movie and for the first time I ever saw Fargo. And she was the cop in Fargo, and it just it endeared me to her as an actress.
That was on like the next few days after we did the show that day.
Yeah. All right, so moving out of first looks and going into man weaves, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Okay, so I posted this on the This, That, and Third page. This was a segment on Vice News, and this guy, Wade Menedez. So he's been a barber for some years, but recently been instructing barbers and stylists on how to do a man weave.
There's other types. There's balding, thinning people in every city that each of you live in. There's always going to be a market for it.
Wade Menedez has been a barber for 13 years, but over the last 4, he's found himself catering to a unique clientele, bald men. This is Wade's class, where he instructs barbers and stylists in an emerging trend, men's hair weaves. But Wade prefers a different name.
The technical term for this is cranial prostheses or hair prostheses. We want to get out of saying man weave. Guys are not going to be like, I want a man weave. No, all right? I usually call it a hair unit or a hair system.
What exactly is a hair unit?
It's like a toupee, but the way we do it is we cut it and style it to make it look like it's natural, like it's yours, like it's actually coming out of your scalp, but it's really not.
But like if you come in and like you bald around the front, he did show how that he lines it up, where you see it's gonna go. And it's amazing. So like,
I saw the clip. If y'all not subscribed to the Facebook page for This and the Third, y'all need to check out the clip first and foremost. Go ahead.
I don't disagree with it, right? Because I feel like women have been doing it, have been faking the funk for years. So if a man feels like he wants to do that to make himself a little more confident, then go for it, right?
Right.
But not with the dreads, the locks.
Faux lock, head ass boy, man. Nigga, you look like Benson yesterday.
Yeah, a little too much.
And now you're Flex Alexander. I'm not buying it. Yeah, I would say I can see it from both sides because now Barber Wade or whatever this dude's name is, Wade something.
Yeah.
He got these brothers looking like brand new men.
They
so
look
I see it from that perspective. I definitely see in terms of why somebody would go there.
Yeah.
I would challenge brothers as well. I'm experiencing what's it called, male pattern baldness.
Are you?
Yeah, a little bit in the back. Calvin actually means bald. The definition of my name is bald. So it was inevitable that before it's all said and done, I'm not going to end up with a lot of hair, right? But I will say this. I think back in the day, our elders were kind of challenged to embrace that look. And it kind of gave you this, like, distinguished. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a grown man. I got the salt and pepper phase. And I went all gray. And you know what I'm saying? It was just a part of the coming of age to becoming a grown man. Versus forever young, I wanna be.
Yeah, they do want to be forever young.
These niggas look mad young and mad fresh. And they like, when they take the piece off, it's like, ugh, you look way older.
Oh,
so if it's dramatic as fuck, right. If yours is, if I was to do it and gradually start introducing it to it, you would never know. But if my shit was already done, then you would kind of be like, yo, bro, I've seen you for real, and this is not you.
Yeah.
So I can see from both sides how it would be desired, yet drastic in terms of the different look. So that's my concern there.
Right.
Yeah, but-
So, I mean, just be aware, ladies. You know, if you run your hands through, he might be like, wait.
Right, and then how is that? You can't even be comfortable. Because now you front your move. What happens if you know what I'm saying, and you sweating and it slip? You like, yo, hold on.
Or even that
Like,
little spray, right? Does that
Anything,
sweat
dog.
off?
Anything can go wrong with these joints. So I wouldn't say rely too heavily on them.
No.
And I think it's different for a man to be bald and a woman to be bald. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think, like, it's more acceptable for women to have weaves because it's acceptable for women to have vaginas. Like, it's just like, you can't be like, man, because women have been
Well, it's
having
acceptable.
vaginas, I'm going to grab me a vagina. I mean, you can, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, why would we follow the trends of women in fashion? That's like the romp hem. It was like, man, that look was made for women, and we just like, well, women wearing it, so I'm gonna wear it. And it's like, you don't have to do everything women do.
Yeah.
And they don't have to do everything we do.
I agree.
I don't stay away from the man weaves, but I'm not
Opposed.
I'm not opposed to enhancements. Period.
Yeah.
Like enhancements,
Yeah.
but like you said, drastic. If I came in with this next week, we would have questions.
Yeah, I'd be
we would
like,
have questions.
what is that in
So
your
just
hair?
all things in moderation, man. That's the key to life. All right. But shout out to everybody that's rocking the man weaves and nobody knows. All right. Last but
Right.
not least, in entertainment this week, cheaters. Oh, tell me more. Is the show coming back?
So no, we're not talking about the show. We're
Did you
talking
used to watch the
about
show?
yes.
Dude.
After a while, it was just like
Once they
stupid.
switched hosts, like the original host had it. He
But
just had that
after
temperament.
you watch so many, it's like
you know where this is
you
going.
guys are stupid.
You know where this is going.
And then it was like poor white trash or like hood. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
just
Jimmy Dean, Hillshire Farm.
it was a lower grade of Jerry Springer. Okay, so
Jerry Springer Mobile.
apparently Offset. We all know who Offset is.
Offset. Hey.
His mistress, Summer Bunni. Have you seen the video?
Sex tape?
No.
Oh,
I have not
no.
messed
Okay,
with Offset since he's had his baby. I didn't know how serious this marriage was. You know, I kind of read or kind of see things, but I haven't it took until today to actually like get into this, seeing everything. You know, a lot of girls would just deal with this situation and just be like, yo, like, I took Cardi B's nigga, or I'm the reason that they're getting a divorce or anything. Like, I feel ashamed. You know, like, growing up, it's a lot. But just coming from me and, like, to Cardi B and to, like, her fans and to her family, to her situation, these were never my intentions, and I never wanted to break up a happy home or be a cause of someone just saying, like, fuck it, to get a divorce or anything like that. No, I have not spoken to Cardi B, but...
Oh, what does that mean? She thought it was just for camera? Only on camera?
I was like, okay, I paused it. I was like,
Are there levels to
you
severity
had me
with
kinda
marriage?
with your crying, right? Oh, she feels remorseful.
Right.
She feels bad, probably because they was coming for her in the
Yeah.
comment section, right? Okay, and nothing is wrong with her apologizing. Cool. You feel some type of way about it, great. But I didn't know how serious he was married.
He was
like,
married,
just
married.
assume it's serious.
Yeah.
Whether it's not on his part, it might be serious.
Right.
on her part.
I didn't think he was serious. I knew she was, but I thought he wasn't serious. The way he did me after the marriage, before, during, and after, I felt like
Yeah,
he wasn't
so-
totally committed. But this is
She
my
lost me
thing.
there.
I didn't see the video, right?
Right.
But I will say this. There's something to be said about Summer Bunni potentially using this opportunity to springboard her own career. Summer Bunni, what do you do? What does she do? I can assume a couple occupations that she might occupy.
I don't know.
So then she might be looking for that, 15 minutes of fame. I would have loved to see the video being shot because you crying. Nah, that ain't good enough. Cut. All right. Back action. Okay, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. Like, I think that if you was really sorry, if that was whatever, why film it? Why would that intimate moment of remorse need to be filmed and then posted? Like, why is that your method of apologizing? You should be apologizing to Cardi And I don't know, Offset. I don't know if you need to apologize to
I
him, but
don't
if there's
feel
anybody
like-
you apologizing to, I'm not saying you need to apologize.
Yeah.
Because you can't control what that man does. That's the
Yeah.
husband. She's the mistress or whatever. But if you felt the need to apologize, why are you apologizing to us who didn't know what was going on?
Yeah, who don't
It
care?
just seems as if this is a ploy for stardom.
Maybe it is, or maybe she has something that's about to come out, and then this just kind of looks bad, and so she has to do some PR work.
Something's
Either
coming
way,
out
girl.
good. Like she running for alderman. Like what could she?
I don't know. She might have a lip gloss brand. Who knows?
Man, based on who's selling lip gloss in high record volumes these years, I don't think any PR is not negative PR in my opinion.
Well, and Cardi B posted a video on IG also saying that she has love for her kids dead and her baby dead, but they are no longer together, and you know that's
That
it.
quickly became the father of my daughter or the father of my child versus my husband, my baby, my boo, and everything
Yeah.
he used to be.
Well, no,
and
I
then
think-
I'm also hearing. Okay.
I don't think it was just quickly. I think it was a build up to it. Like, you know, I'm tired of it
Right.
now. I'm done.
Right. Once a good girl's gone bad, she's gone forever, man. And I just feel like Offset kind of should have known, like, bro, your marriage is gonna be under a microscope already. So it's kind of like, bro.
Did he care enough?
Did he care enough? And did he even have the foresight? Now, I did hear also that they've been married longer than I knew about. I heard
Probably.
that the proposal was kind of like, we're already married. I'm just now
Married.
doing this for the public so you can get that feeling
Yeah.
girls seem to want with their proposal.
I didn't hear that, but
Yeah, I heard they've been married a little bit longer than we knew about.
so a little bit over a year.
I didn't get a number. I just heard longer than we knew about.
Well,
So,
we're sad to see you guys go, but
Yeah.
moving on.
but congratulations to all the co-parents out there. And that about wraps us up for this week's segment of Entertainment